fully ready.
अब अगला मेरा है.
These slabs, they also have to specify the products, which is what rate will they fall under. And there is going to be a little bit of lobbying around that too. So whenever the corporate lobbying catches up, you know that there will be a delay in the system. So while the political and the legal challenge is over, there is an infrastructure challenge, which is the GST network. And in line with that is the corporate capability and readiness challenge. So while Mr. Prabhu and Finance Minister is saying that the state ready or not, are the corporates ready enough to link up with the GST network? That's I think, the much bigger issue.
Sure, fair enough. Varun Jain, are we going to see some kind of a conflict of interest between this, the central laws and the state laws as far as the GST is concerned? What do you expect on that front?
Well, first of all, it's indeed a challenge to administer these laws, because till date there is no precedent or no experience as far as the states and center are concerned of going together. And this is for the first time that this is happening. And in fact, the finance minister rightly put that there is an instance of cooperative federalism. Now, as far as the challenges are concerned, yes, there will indeed be challenges, and these challenges can be on two counts. One is that how far the states are willing to stick to whatever the GST Council has rolled out, has approved. And second would be that how far the ground level officers are in sync with what the senior officials or the GST Council has decided. Now, these are very critical aspects, and let me give you an example. In 2005, we had the model VAT laws, on the basis of which most of the states adopted it. Now, in Delhi, for an example, there was a particular difference between the VAT schedule as far as a comma is concerned. And that particular difference in comma led to a huge dispute as far as the taxation of digital cameras were concerned. When the matter came up in the High Court was actually constrained to ask the state government to get the original file on the basis of which the Delhi VAT Act was enacted. They found that this comma was inadvertently placed, and all the other states did not have this comma. And only because of this one particular comma, it led to a huge dispute, and unfortunately the state is still fighting it in Supreme Court. So those are the kind of realities which we must examine. One, that they must be in sync with what the GST Council decides. And second, and the most important part, the ground level officer who is involved in the actual implementation should agree and abide by the GST Council's decision in letter and spirit.
Well, these are small problems, Mr. Dua, but in reality they do exist and they create major hurdles in the future. These need to be addressed. But on another note, I mean, can there be any further provisions that can be added so as to ensure that GST is implemented in the right way?